90% of Minnesota students take Spanish. Obviously, because we live so close to Canada. Canada es un mucho grande fiesta. They have you chant phrases in Spanish class which make absolutely no sense. And the one we learned over and over again was, Juana pasa la banana elenana. No, I didn't know what it meant either. But we said it 10 times a day for 2 years. Juana pasa la banana elenana. Juana pasa la banana elenana. We'd greet each other in the hallways thinking we were speaking Spanish. Bill, Juana pasa la banana elenana. Well, Juana pasa la banana elenana to you too. Then I met a guy from Mexico, and that didn't go very well at all. He's like, hola. I said, Juana pasa la banana elenana. He said, you just said Juan passes a banana to his aunt. Where am I going to use that now? Weird sports play-by-play on ESPN3 or something. One's got the banana. He's running with the banana. Juana pasa la banana elenana. She scores! Ooh, sacked by the German team. The other phrase we learned sounded romantic. It was, mi ombligo se está quemando. I tried to get dates with that. Señorita, mi ombligo se está quemando. Means my navel is on fire. I suppose if you were in a Spanish-speaking country, that could save your life. Walking down the street in Mexico, Jefe! The Olympics are like a weird world war where the winners don't capture you, they just force you to listen to their weird national anthem. And I like our national anthem, I just don't think it sounds sporty enough. I think we need to have like a sports version, you know? Please rise for the United States national anthem. Na 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 na. They have weird events in the Olympics, don't they? They have walking races in the Olympics. You win by walking really fast. Isn't walking really fast just running? We're not running, we're walking really fast. Yeah, I'm not standing, I'm sitting really high. It's a weird way to walk, too. Have you seen the speed walkers? They got to flail the arms way up in the air, apparently, and they say, that's not weird, that's how we do it. How come I haven't seen you on a Gatorade commercial? Gatorade, is it in you? Then they got the equestrian horse jumping in the Olympics. Can anyone explain this event to me? The horse jumps over the fences, they give the rider a gold medal. If I were the horse, I'd be really ticked off. I'd be like, hey! I mean, the guy gets a gold medal for hanging on to the horse. That's not fair. I mean, if you won a marathon, they wouldn't give the trophy to your shorts. And the gold medal goes to running shorts. Thank you. I'd like to thank my drawstring for support. I think if we combine some Olympic events together, we could have some new extreme events, you know, extreme sport Olympics, like a gymnastics uneven bars routine where your opponent tried to poke you with a fencing foil. Or figure skating where you get to hurl the shot put at the judge who gave you the lowest score. Or how about the ski jump with football rules? That's what I'd like to see, you know. He's coming down the ramp, perfect form. Ooh, sacked by the German team. The agony of defeat. I had interesting growing up years. Had the buck teeth growing up. Buck teeth. Why do they call them buck teeth? I've never seen a deer crossing the road. Maybe that's why they're out on the road. They're trying to straighten their teeth, you know. That's the problem with buck teeth, because no matter what you're feeling on the inside, you always have the same expression on the outside. Happy, sad, loving, asleep. I lost a job because of buck teeth. Because you hit your teeth on stuff, you know. Answering phones job. Like, oh, they hurt me again. I think I'm bleeding. Violence Prevention Center. They hung up. So I didn't want to look like a freak anymore, so I got braces. Yeah, that helped. 5 pounds of metal in my head. I couldn't even swim. My head kept pointing toward true north. How many of you have had braces by applause in the audience here, everybody? Yeah, wow. Do you remember the plaster forms they do at the beginning? Or did you block it out? If you don't know, they take wet plaster, put them in cups, and shove them into your teeth. And I said, why? I said, to make a little plaster statue of your teeth. I said, why? So we know what your teeth look like. I said, I have an idea. I mean, I wouldn't mind so much, but I gag really easy. Do any of you gag real easy? Gag, yeah. I can gag on oxygen, for crying out loud. She shoves them in my mouth, and I'm just like... And she got mad at me. She's like, just try to relax. Yeah, like that's how I relax at home. Watching TV with a big spoon. Just try to relax. You can't relax with braces. They put rubber bands in the braces. The problem with those, they shoot out of your mouth at inopportune times. Anytime I was yawning, those things were shooting out. My English teacher had to wear safety goggles. One time I shot a rubber band right into that dental hygienist's mouth. This was a bad day for her. She's like, you should brush... I said, just try to relax. I love the hot tub myself. That's where I like to be, in the hot tub. And I don't know if you're like me, but if I'm sitting in the hot tub and a stranger walks in and sits down in the hot tub with me, I get really nervous, you know. I try to figure out why that is, and I think it's because complete strangers don't sit with me in the tub at home. So I have a phobia about strangers in the hot tub, and I have a phobia about women, and I'm walking toward the hot tub for ladies sitting in the hot tub, and I'm nervous already. But to make it worse, and I don't think you ladies even know you do this, you stare. Why do you stare? Oh, who's this? Why does he look so uncomfortable? Well, that makes me walk faster than I should have, and I sat in the hot tub water too quick, just... Now, you ladies might not understand this next part. Just try to follow along. Guys, 9 cubic feet of air in my shorts. Like 90 PSI, right? And I'm just gripping the side of the hot tub, trying to look normal, trying to look like nothing was wrong. But if I didn't let go of that pressure, I was going to flip upside down. But if I let all that pressure out at once, the blast would flip all the ladies upside down. So I came up with this quick plan. I thought it was genius at the time. I thought I'll just squeeze the shorts gently. Try to make little bubbles. Try to match the bubbles in the hot tub. Who's going to notice that? Everyone. It wasn't little bubbles. It was one gigantic bubble. And all the women were... And I said the wrong thing. Pardon me. No, I was just trying to relieve the pressure. You know. No, the pressure in my shorts. I was trying to make little bubbles for you, ladies. Little bubbles. Hey, ladies, where are you going? Come back. The pressure's gone. Do you have friends you can't watch movies with because they say stupid things during the movies? They think they're being so intelligent. They're not. I'm at the house with my friend and we're watching Pinocchio. Because we're guys and the TV was on. And there's this part in Pinocchio where they're fishing and they're pulling up these great big fish and there's no bait on the hooks. Here's my friend. That's unrealistic. You can't fish with no bait on the hooks. Why would they bite the hook? Fakey. Yeah, well, you didn't say anything earlier when the fairy brought the puppet to life. I'm surprised you missed that. A grasshopper did a song and dance number about it. This is the same guy we're watching Star Wars together. Star Wars. Da-da, da-da. He says, no, you can't hear explosions in outer space. You can't levitate robots with your lightsaber either, Sparky. I always used to leave out cookies for Santa Claus because that's the only way the man got paid. That's what I thought, you know. Nobody's cutting Santa checks, you know. He doesn't eat all those cookies. He collects them. Yeah. Brings them back to the North Pole with him. And then he sells them over the summer under his other corporate branch, the Girl Scouts of America. Yeah, those aren't little girls at your door. Those are elves, actually. Oh, hello, little girl. What's your name? Wendell. Help me raise money. I want to be a dentist. Or have you ever gone to one of these water slide parks and done the death drop water slide? It's like 4 stories tall, straight down. Who invented that instrument of torture? Yeah, we want a ride that is all the horror of falling off a cliff, drowning, and losing a layer of skin at the same time. 400 miles an hour, and they claim it's not dangerous, but it spits your body out into a small water coffin. And the reason they spit your body into the coffin is because if they spit your body into the pool, your body would skip. You'd be like, ah! Oh, Buddha. They got 2 rules on this slide. You remember the rules? They're important. The first rule is you got to plug your nose. What's the second rule? Cross your legs. That's the most important right there. If you don't plug your nose is going to get a violent cleaning. Because if you don't plug your nose, water's spraying up your nose. But if you don't cross your legs, water's spraying out your nose. Okay, a couple of you need a little more time on this one. Most horrible thing is your swimsuit doesn't end up the way it starts. You hit the bottom, you're like, you get up, you're wearing a turban. Nobody wants that. And if your elbow brushes the dry part of the death drop water slide, it will burst into flame. You hit the bottom, you're the scarecrow from the Wizard of Oz. What does the lifeguard say? Tweet! No running.